Welcome to this moment of reflection, where we explore how to protect and honor the sacred aspects of your life. There are parts of yourself that deserve privacy, not because they are unworthy of being shared, but because they are precious, vulnerable, and powerful. Sometimes silence and protection allow these parts of you to grow without interference. Here are 5 things you should keep close as they form the foundation of your inner peace and strength. Your dreams are the essence of who you are. They are the unique desires that spring from your heart, guiding you toward your purpose. In this world, it's easy to feel the urge to share your dreams with others, especially when excitement overcomes you. But there's wisdom in keeping your dreams close, protecting them from outside influences. When you share your dreams prematurely, you open them up to the opinions, doubts, and judgments of others, which can weaken their power. This is why protecting your dreams is essential to their growth and your ultimate success. At the beginning, dreams are fragile. They are like seeds planted in the soil. When you first have a dream or goal, it's still in its infancy. It requires care, attention, and most importantly, time. Like a seed, your dream needs nurturing in a safe and protected environment before it's strong enough to face the elements. In this delicate stage, sharing your dream can invite criticism that may undermine your confidence. Even well-meaning people can sometimes project their fears or limitations onto you. They may not see your vision the way you do, and their doubts could cloud your belief in what's possible. When you guard your dreams, you allow yourself the freedom to explore them without interference. You give yourself space to nurture your ideas, to experiment, to make mistakes, and to grow without the pressure of external expectations. It's not about secrecy, but about giving yourself the time and space to build a strong foundation. Think about a time when you shared a goal with someone, and their response wasn't what you hoped for. Maybe they didn't understand, or maybe they even discouraged you. That feeling of disappointment or doubt can be disheartening. By keeping your dreams private, you protect yourself from this unnecessary negativity and allow your belief to flourish without outside interference. As you work on your dream in private, you are free to refine it. You can take your time to align it with your values and your purpose. Without the pressure of having to prove yourself or explain your goals to others, you can focus on what truly matters to you. This internal work is vital because it strengthens your connection to your dream. The more time you spend nurturing it, the stronger it becomes, and the more resilient you become in pursuing it. One of the beautiful things about protecting your dreams is that it teaches you patience. It allows you to take gradual, consistent steps toward your goal without rushing to share your progress. In today's world, where there's often pressure to showcase achievements publicly, there is power in moving silently. There is power in letting your success speak for itself when the time is right. When your dream has grown strong and it's ready to be revealed, it will stand on its own without needing validation from others. This process of keeping your dreams close doesn't mean you can't ever share them. There will come a time when your dreams are solid, when you've done the work and you feel confident and secure in your pursuit. When that time comes, you can share your vision with others, but it will be from a place of strength rather than vulnerability. You'll no longer need approval or validation because you will have already validated yourself. There's also an element of self-trust in this process. By keeping your dreams to yourself, you strengthen your ability to trust your own instincts. You become your own biggest supporter, relying on your inner guidance rather than seeking external reassurance. This deepened self-trust empowers you to pursue your goals with conviction, knowing that your dream is yours to manifest. Ultimately, protecting your dreams is an act of self-love. It's about honoring the sacredness of your vision and giving it the respect it deserves. It's about acknowledging that your dreams are valuable and they require protection, just like anything precious in life. By safeguarding your dreams, you are not only giving them the best chance to grow, but you are also giving yourself the opportunity to grow into the person who can bring those dreams to life. When you allow your dreams to mature in their own time, you align yourself with their potential. You become more resilient, more focused, and more determined. And when the time is right, your dreams will no longer be fragile. They will be strong, vibrant, and ready to take flight. And when they do, the world will see the fruits of your patience, dedication, and belief shining brightly for all to admire. We all face personal challenges at different points in our lives. These challenges come in various forms: emotional, mental, physical, or even spiritual, and they shape who we are. However, not every struggle is meant to be shared with the world. In today's world of social media and constant communication, there's a temptation to broadcast every difficulty we face. But keeping some challenges private allows us the space to grow, heal, and process at our own pace. When you're going through a tough time, you may instinctively want to share your pain with others, seeking validation, advice, or simply a listening ear. While it's natural to want support, oversharing can often lead to unintended consequences. Not everyone you confide in will understand your situation, and not everyone is capable of offering the support you need. In fact, some people may unintentionally add to your stress by offering criticism, unsolicited advice, or even judgment. Sharing personal challenges can make you vulnerable to opinions that may cloud your own perspective, making it harder for you to listen to your intuition and find your way through the difficulty. When you keep personal challenges private, you allow yourself the freedom to process your emotions without external noise. Sometimes the healing process is deeply personal, requiring introspection, reflection, and solitude. By keeping your struggles to yourself, you give yourself permission to feel everything you need to feel without worrying about how others might perceive it. You can take the time to explore your emotions fully, understanding them at a deeper level. This inner work helps you gain clarity about your situation and often leads to personal growth that wouldn't have been possible if you were focused on seeking external validation. In moments of challenge, your mind and heart need the space to heal. Sharing your hardships with too many people can sometimes leave you feeling even more overwhelmed as you try to juggle their responses with your own emotions. Protecting your inner world allows you to find balance. It enables you to strengthen your resilience as you work through the challenge on your own terms. While it's important to have a support system, it's equally important to know that not every detail of your personal struggles needs to be shared, even with those closest to you. There's a quiet power in handling your challenges privately. It builds a deep sense of self-reliance and inner strength. When you confront a difficult situation without constantly seeking external input, you tap into your own wisdom and instincts. You learn to trust yourself in ways you may not have before. This self-trust becomes a valuable asset as you navigate life's ups and downs, teaching you that you are capable of finding solutions, healing, and growing, even in solitude. Moreover, keeping your challenges private helps you avoid the energy of pity. When we share our struggles, we may unintentionally invite pity or sympathy that doesn't necessarily serve our healing process. While it's comforting to know that others care, too much focus on the problem from external sources can keep you stuck in a victim mindset. By keeping your personal challenges to yourself, you maintain control over your narrative. You can choose to focus on solutions and your own inner strength rather than dwelling on the problem itself. Privacy also allows for deeper, more meaningful transformation. When you work through a challenge on your own, you're more likely to emerge from it with profound insights and newfound strength. This kind of transformation happens in the quiet moments when you're alone with your thoughts, reflecting on what the challenge is teaching you. There's a certain sacredness in this process as you move through your emotions and come out stronger on the other side. By keeping your struggles private, you create the space for this deep transformation to occur. Of course, this doesn't mean you should isolate yourself entirely. There is great value in sharing with trusted individuals when you feel ready. But the key is to be discerning. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world, and not every challenge requires outside input. Sharing with the right people at the right time can be empowering, but oversharing can dilute the importance of the experience and rob you of the opportunity to fully process it on your own. By keeping your personal challenges private, you also protect your energy. Challenges are often draining, both emotionally and mentally, And when you share them with too many people, you spread your energy thin. Your healing energy becomes fragmented as you try to manage multiple conversations, opinions, and advice. In contrast, when you keep your challenges to yourself, you conserve that energy, allowing it to fuel your healing process more effectively. In the end, keeping your personal challenges private is about honoring yourself. It's about recognizing that some struggles are meant to be walked alone, so that you can emerge stronger, wiser, and more in tune with who you truly are. By giving yourself the space to heal in silence, you allow your inner strength to flourish, and you become more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. Money is a deeply personal subject, yet it often becomes the center of conversation, comparison, and judgment. In a world where people's financial situations are increasingly visible, either through material possessions or the way they portray their lifestyle, there is a natural temptation to share our own financial circumstances. Whether we are experiencing abundance or going through financial challenges, there's a quiet wisdom in keeping our financial matters private. By guarding your financial situation, you create a healthy boundary that protects your emotional well-being, prevents unnecessary judgment, and fosters a stronger relationship with money. When we share details about our financial circumstances, we open the door to comparisons. It's human nature to compare ourselves to others, especially when it comes to money. Sharing too much about your financial successes can lead others to form opinions about you, whether consciously or unconsciously. People may begin to judge your spending habits, your financial decisions, or your overall lifestyle. Even well-meaning friends or family members might start offering unsolicited advice, believing they know what's best for you financially. On the flip side, sharing financial struggles can also attract judgment or pity, which can affect your self-esteem and how you view your own financial journey. It's important to recognize that everyone has their own unique relationship with money. Your financial situation, whether it is thriving or strained, is a result of many factors, some within your control and some beyond it. By keeping your financial matters private, you give yourself the space to manage your finances in a way that feels right for you without the pressure of outside opinions. You can make decisions that align with your personal goals and values, rather than trying to meet the expectations of others. Financial privacy also helps you avoid the energy of envy. When people know too much about your financial success, it can sometimes spark feelings of envy or resentment. This is not because they are bad people, but because money often triggers deep emotional responses related to self-worth, security, and status. By keeping your financial situation private, you prevent these emotional dynamics from complicating your relationships. You can maintain healthier, more genuine connections with others, untainted by the emotions that money can sometimes bring to the surface. Conversely, if you are going through financial challenges, sharing too much about your struggles can lead to feelings of shame or embarrassment. Money can be a sensitive topic, and financial difficulties can make you feel vulnerable. However, these challenges are part of life, and they do not define your worth. Keeping your financial struggles private allows you to focus on finding solutions rather than feeling weighed down by others' opinions or concerns. It gives you the space to work through your difficulties with dignity and self-respect, knowing that you are doing the best you can to improve your situation. One of the greatest benefits of guarding your financial situation is that it fosters a healthier relationship with money itself. When you keep your finances private, you are less likely to make decisions based on how they will be perceived by others. Instead, you can approach money from a place of empowerment, using it as a tool to achieve your personal goals. You can focus on building financial stability, saving, and investing in ways that support your future, rather than spending or saving in ways that align with societal expectations or the opinions of those around you. Money is a tool, not a measure of your worth. By keeping your financial situation private, you remind yourself that your value as a person is not tied to the amount of money you have or don't have. You learn to cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of financial circumstances, which allows you to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease. Whether you are experiencing financial abundance or working through financial challenges, you are worthy of respect, love, and dignity. Additionally, privacy around money can help you avoid unnecessary conflict. Money is one of the leading causes of stress in relationships, and when financial matters are openly discussed, it can sometimes lead to disagreements, tension, or misunderstandings. By keeping your finances private, you reduce the chances of these conflicts arising. You can manage your own financial journey in a way that feels right for you, without having to justify your choices or defend your actions to others. Protecting your financial situation also gives you the freedom to set and pursue your own financial goals without external pressure. Whether your goal is to save for a home, pay off debt, or simply build a sense of financial security, keeping your financial plans private allows you to work toward these goals at your own pace. You are not influenced by the financial goals or achievements of others, and you can celebrate your own progress without feeling the need to compare it to anyone else's journey. In the end, guarding your financial situation is about creating a boundary that honors your personal relationship with money. It allows you to manage your finances in a way that supports your well-being, without the interference of external opinions or judgments. By keeping your financial matters private, you empower yourself to make choices that are aligned with your values, goals, and personal circumstances, fostering a sense of peace and confidence in your financial journey. There is a certain power in maintaining silence about your future plans. In a world where we are often encouraged to share every thought, aspiration, and milestone, it can feel natural to talk about our dreams and ambitions. Whether it's with friends, family, or on social media, sharing what we plan to achieve can seem like a way to invite support or validation. However, keeping your future plans private allows you to preserve your energy, avoid unnecessary criticism, and focus more deeply on the steps needed to achieve your goals. One of the main reasons to stay silent about your plans is to protect your energy. When we talk about our future goals, we release energy that could be better spent working toward those goals. Words have power, and when you share your plans prematurely, you risk dissipating the energy that could drive you forward. Instead of channeling all your focus into action, some of that focus gets directed toward conversations, explanations, and responses to others. By maintaining silence, you conserve that energy, allowing it to build within you, strengthening your determination and resolve. Talking about your future plans also invites opinions and sometimes unsolicited advice. While some people may offer support and encouragement, others may unintentionally discourage you or project their own fears and limitations onto your dreams. Even well-meaning advice can sometimes lead to self-doubt or cause you to second-guess your path. When you keep your plans to yourself, you protect them from outside influences that could sway your confidence or cloud your judgment. Silence gives you the space to listen to your own intuition and trust your inner guidance. Moreover, there is a psychological benefit to keeping your future plans private. When you announce your goals publicly, you may experience a sense of accomplishment simply from having spoken about them, even though the actual work hasn't been done yet. This phenomenon, known as social reality, can make it feel as though progress has already been made, which can reduce your motivation to follow through. By keeping quiet about your plans, you maintain the pressure to achieve them, knowing that the real satisfaction will come not from talking about your goals, but from accomplishing them. Silence also allows you to avoid unnecessary judgment. Not everyone will understand your vision, and some people may question or criticize your plans based on their own limited perspectives. They may not have the same ambitions, values, or mindset, and their lack of understanding can lead to dismissive comments or negativity. When you keep your future plans private, you shield yourself from these potential judgments, allowing you to pursue your goals with a clear mind and heart, free from the weight of others' opinions. Another key reason to maintain silence about your future plans is that it allows you to stay adaptable and flexible. Life is unpredictable and plans often change. When you've publicly shared your goals, you may feel pressure to stick to them, even if circumstances shift or if a better opportunity arises. The fear of appearing inconsistent or of having to explain changes to others can prevent you from adapting to new information or taking a different path that may be more aligned with your true purpose. By keeping your plans to yourself, you give yourself the freedom to pivot, adjust, and evolve without feeling the need to explain yourself to others. Additionally, keeping your future plans private helps you avoid the trap of seeking external validation. When we share our goals with others, there can be a subtle desire for approval or validation. We want people to recognize the significance of our dreams or to affirm that we're on the right track. However, this can shift our focus from the intrinsic value of our goals to the external approval we seek. By keeping your plans silent, you stay connected to the deeper purpose behind your ambitions, pursuing them for your own fulfillment, rather than for the recognition or approval of others. Maintaining silence about your future plans also cultivates a sense of inner peace. There is a quiet confidence that comes from knowing that your path is your own and that you don't need to broadcast it to the world. You can move through life with a sense of calm and purpose, knowing that you are building something meaningful without the pressure of external expectations. This inner peace allows you to focus on the present moment, enjoying the process of working toward your goals rather than being fixated on the end result or how others perceive your journey. In the end, keeping your future plans private is an act of self-preservation and empowerment. It allows you to protect your energy, avoid unnecessary distractions, and stay focused on what truly matters, taking action. Silence creates a sacred space where your dreams can grow, shielded from the noise of the outside world. By keeping your plans to yourself, you allow them to unfold naturally, on your own terms, and in your own time. The satisfaction of achieving your goals will be all the more rewarding when they are realized through your own quiet determination, rather than through the noise of premature announcements. Acts of kindness are among the most beautiful and powerful gestures we can offer to the world. They reflect the goodness of our hearts, our empathy for others, and our desire to make the world a better place. However, the truest form of kindness is often the one that is done quietly, without seeking recognition or praise. When we keep our acts of kindness quiet, we preserve the purity of the gesture, avoid the trap of seeking validation, and allow the act itself to shine without the need for attention or approval. One of the deepest reasons to keep acts of kindness quiet is that it shifts the focus from ourselves to the act of kindness itself. When we do something kind and then talk about it, even if unintentionally, we can overshadow the act with our own ego. The desire for acknowledgement or approval, however small, can begin to creep into our motivations. By keeping our kindness private, we ensure that the gesture remains about the recipient and the impact we are making, rather than about receiving credit for the good deed. This keeps the kindness genuine, free from the need for external validation. Acts of kindness performed in silence also honor the dignity of those we are helping. Often people are in vulnerable situations when they receive kindness, whether it's a stranger in need, a friend going through hard times, or someone who simply could use a hand. By not publicizing these acts, we show respect for their privacy and protect their sense of self-worth. Broadcasting the kindness can sometimes make the recipient feel like a charity case or reduce their experience to a story for others to hear. Keeping it quiet, however, allows them to receive the help with grace, knowing it came from a place of genuine care, rather than for the sake of attention. Another key reason to maintain silence around acts of kindness is that it helps you develop a deeper sense of humility. When we perform acts of kindness without expecting anything in return, especially not recognition, we foster a humble spirit within ourselves. The ability to give without needing applause builds a quieter, more centered confidence, one that is based on inner values rather than external validation. This kind of humility brings a sense of fulfillment that far exceeds any temporary praise or acknowledgement that might come from sharing our good deeds with others. In addition, when acts of kindness are done quietly, they can inspire others in a more authentic way. True inspiration comes not from what we say about our actions, but from the energy we carry and the example we set. People often notice quiet acts of kindness without needing to be told about them, and the impact of witnessing such gestures can be profound. It shows others that kindness doesn't need to be a performance, and that the real power of helping others lies in the act itself, not in who sees it. In this way, your quiet acts of kindness have the potential to create a ripple effect, encouraging others to give without seeking attention. Another important aspect of keeping acts of kindness quiet is that it allows you to be present in the moment of giving. When you're not focused on the recognition or how the act will be perceived by others, you can fully immerse yourself in the experience of helping someone. You become more attuned to the needs of the recipient, more aware of the emotions involved, and more connected to the purpose behind your actions. This presence enhances the experience for both you and the person you are helping, creating a deeper sense of connection and meaning in the moment. Moreover, keeping your acts of kindness quiet helps you cultivate a mindset of abundance. When you give freely without expecting anything in return, you operate from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. You trust that there is enough love, kindness, and generosity in the world for everyone, and that your acts of kindness contribute to a larger collective good. This mindset of abundance not only benefits those around you, but it also enriches your own life, as you begin to see that the more you give, the more you receive emotionally, spiritually, and sometimes even materially. In a world that often encourages us to showcase our lives and accomplishments, keeping acts of kindness quiet can feel countercultural. However, there is great strength in choosing to operate differently. By not announcing every kind deed, you create a deeper, more meaningful relationship with the act of giving. The kindness becomes its own reward, and you are free from the need for external approval or acknowledgement. You give because it feels right, because it aligns with your values, and because you know it makes a difference whether anyone else sees it or not. Ultimately, the beauty of a quiet act of kindness is that it speaks for itself. It doesn't need words, applause, or attention to have an impact. It creates a sense of peace and fulfillment that comes from knowing you have contributed to someone's well-being in a way that is sincere and selfless. By keeping your kindness private, you elevate the gesture, ensuring that it remains a pure reflection of the love and empathy you carry within you. This quiet, humble approach to kindness not only benefits those you help, but also nourishes your own spirit, allowing you to grow in compassion, humility, and grace. Honoring your privacy is one of the most effective ways to cultivate inner peace. In a world where information flows freely and sharing personal details is often encouraged, protecting your inner world becomes an essential act of self-care. When you honor your privacy, you create a sanctuary within yourself that is free from external judgment, interference, and distraction. This space allows you to nurture your thoughts, emotions, and aspirations without feeling the pressure to perform or seek validation from others. At its core, privacy is about creating boundaries. It's the recognition that not everything about your life needs to be shared, and that certain aspects are sacred, meant only for you. In the age of social media and constant connectivity, the boundary between public and private has blurred, making it easy to feel like you must share every experience, every thought, and every emotion with the world. However, when you set clear boundaries and keep certain parts of your life to yourself, you are taking ownership of your personal space. This act of self-protection allows you to focus on your inner growth without the distraction of external opinions. One of the greatest benefits of honoring your privacy is the sense of calm and security it brings. When you keep your personal life private, you free yourself from the potential anxiety that comes with public scrutiny. People have opinions, and not all of them will align with your own vision for your life. By choosing what to share and what to keep private, you shield yourself from unsolicited advice, judgment, and criticism. This protection allows you to cultivate an internal peace, knowing that your private thoughts and decisions are yours alone, without the need for external validation. Privacy also creates space for deep reflection. When you constantly share your thoughts and experiences with others, there's less room for introspection. By keeping some aspects of your life private, you give yourself the opportunity to reflect more deeply on your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. This reflection helps you gain clarity about who you are, what you want, and how you want to navigate the world. It fosters self-awareness, which in turn leads to greater emotional balance and inner peace. In this quiet space of reflection, you are free to explore your inner world without the distractions of the outside world. Additionally, when you honor your privacy, you strengthen your relationship with yourself. Keeping certain things private allows you to build trust within yourself, knowing that you are your own best confidant. This trust fosters self-reliance and resilience as you become more comfortable relying on your inner guidance rather than seeking external opinions or approval. You develop a deeper connection with your intuition, which becomes a valuable tool for navigating life's challenges. This internal relationship nurtures a sense of self-sufficiency, bringing a profound sense of peace from within. Privacy also enhances the quality of your relationships. When you honor your own privacy, you are more likely to respect the privacy of others. This mutual respect creates healthier, more balanced relationships where boundaries are honored and there is no pressure to overshare or be overly involved in each other's lives. Relationships built on respect for privacy are more likely to foster genuine connection, trust, and understanding. By maintaining these boundaries, you allow your relationships to thrive in a way that feels safe and supportive, without the need for constant validation or approval. Another aspect of honoring your privacy is that it allows you to stay focused on your personal goals and aspirations. When your life is overly public, you may feel the pressure to conform to societal expectations or to live up to the standards set by others. By keeping your ambitions private, you free yourself from the weight of these external pressures. You can pursue your goals with a sense of freedom and autonomy, knowing that your path is yours to walk. This independence brings a deep sense of peace, as you are no longer concerned with how your journey is perceived by others. Honoring your privacy also fosters a greater sense of contentment. When you protect your inner world from the outside noise, you begin to realize that peace and happiness come from within, not from external validation. The need for approval from others fades away, and you become more in tune with your own values, desires, and sense of self-worth. This inner contentment allows you to move through life with greater ease, knowing that your happiness is not dependent on others, but is something you create and nurture within yourself. Moreover, privacy allows you to remain authentic. When you are not constantly sharing or seeking validation, you are free to be yourself without the influence of others' opinions. You can live in alignment with your true self, making decisions that resonate with your inner values rather than trying to meet the expectations of others. This authenticity creates a sense of peace because you are living in harmony with your inner truth, unburdened by the need to impress or conform. In the end, honoring your privacy is an act of self-love. It is a way of safeguarding your inner world so that you can nurture your thoughts, emotions, and goals without the distractions of the outside world. By keeping certain aspects of your life private, you create a sanctuary within yourself where peace, reflection, and authenticity can flourish. This sanctuary becomes a source of strength, allowing you to navigate life with greater calm, confidence, and inner peace.